Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. Yes, I have out my 6-in-1 little windows mold. I have out brilliant resin, and I have out all of the rainbow marabou alcohol inks. Yesterday I did the cloud or the swirl technique, and I put that crush film behind it. When I showed Mary from Resin UK a picture of it, she said it looked like stone. Well, that gave me an idea. Can I replicate stones? We're gonna try it. So I have 30 milliliters of the brilliant resin by Little Windows. That's these right here. And you can see it's nice and clear, as always. So I took out all the rainbow, so we're definitely going to try to replicate some amethyst. I also want to try Larimar. For that, I'm going to require both blues. I also want to try some jade and some rose quartz. And I don't think I will use these two. Not at the moment. So this is what we're going to try. We're going to see if I can get close to having a cabochon that actually looks like a certain stone. So this is all nicely mixed up. I'm going to I'm not going to fill them full. This is going to be another two-part where we're going to do a frame afterwards. You get out. Got it. Okay. Oh. Now there's one in there. In case you don't know about Little Windows, I do a good amount of Little Windows items because they are extremely good products. You can see how much I use this mold. It's turning very, very white. I'm gonna have to order a new one because I do not want to be without this mold. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A little much. Okay. So I've got some in every one of these. Let's try amethyst first. So I want this to look like a real amethyst stone. So we are okay. And I'm gonna add, that was deep white. I'm gonna add a little of the rainbow sparkle. Now, I want to pull color through here. And I may have to add more amethyst. But first thing I'm going to do is get the color going. I used to, when I was a reseller, one of the things I did is I always had stones various stones. I had cinnabar at one point. If you guys know what cinnabar is, it's, you have to know. There's a lot of fake cinnabar out there. So you have to know what to look for to see if it's a real stone or not. I'm gonna let that sit and do what it's gonna do, whatever that is. Let's try some, I'm gonna try and get jade. I love jade. Jade is definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna have to play with this green apple because it's not exactly the right color for jade, but it's the only green alcohol ink that I have. So we are going to play with it a little bit and see what I can come up with. This one might take a lot more color because I actually want it closer to the color that it's dropping off at. It's got a lot of yellow in it. So jade is going to be a hard one. I am not liking that at all. The green isn't working. I know you're thinking blue, really, but what I'm hoping for, I may retract everything I said because I may need this yellow. I want a different color of green. So here's some yellow. There's some, a little bit of that Caribbean. Now, I want those two to give me a better green. See that? This is what I need. I need that jadeite color, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. So I don't know what, you know what that'll end up being? It'll be a jasper. That's what it's gonna end up being. Jasper. There's so many colors in jasper. that might end up being a jasper. No, I don't want that one. I want white. Try and get just a tiny bit fall off of. Oh God, way too much. I had one little drop that I was trying to get out of there, and instead I got a mess. It's okay, this will be jasper. Instead of jade, that became jasper, people. I'm gonna let it sit there and see. I'm gonna leave it alone for right now because it's not working for me. All right, yellow, you can go back. We're gonna try Larimar. Larimar consists of blues. See that amethyst? I want that to just work in there. Okay, Larimar is different colors of blue, and it does have white in it. So here's my other blue. And then we're gonna do some sparkle. And we need the white. That's enough. Now it's a little dark. It's a little dark. I need some more of the Caribbean in here. I need to lighten that up. Let that work for a minute. Amethyst is not doing too bad. How about we try a rose quartz? This is going to be magenta. For quartz, we definitely need sparkle going on, and then we're gonna add just a little drop. Thank you. Has too much color in it, that's okay, because we're gonna they will get filled up. So we're gonna, you know, that color will change. Like that, we've got dark in the center, and then we've got the lights going through. All right. How about a turquoise? Kingman turquoise. And yes, that is not, turquoise varies based on where it comes from. Kingman, Arizona has a great big part in turquoise, and their turquoise is a little different color than most turquoises. I used to live in Laughlin, Nevada. That's where I actually call home. It's the place I've ever felt the most home. I love Laughlin. Yeah. I lived in Laughlin. That's one side of the river. The other side of the river is Bullhead City, Arizona. I worked in Bullhead City, and there are certain times of the year where one is ahead of the other, so it's always fun when that comes around. Trying to, I'm leery about putting a little bit of green in here, but I need it. I need a little green in here. Probably not that much. Kingman turquoise has a slight yellow in it. Okay, I want to that jade is bothering me. Or what I wanted to be jade. I need to use different colors for that. So let's try blues and green. Blues and yellow. I need a green, but that green apple is not the right color green. So we're gonna try it this way. I need more yellow. See how this one, the Caribbean, has that yellow streak through it? If that stays, it would be really nice. Come on, make me a... It's not doing what I want it to. Because I need a different green. Alright, I'm going to try it over here. I'm going to use a Caribbean and the yellow and then the white. Experiments. David and the girls went out. Not the right color. No, I'm just getting mad at it. I have 3 things here that I've tried to make jade out of, and none of them is working. That's going to be a jasper. This is going to be a jasper. I don't know what this one's going to be. Probably another jasper. Because I'm going to use cherry red. I can't pull it up. There we go. Trying to do. Oh my Lord, just get a silicone. There we go. Okay. All right, now let's fill these up. These two are full. I had them a little too full. Give it a second. Not much I can do with these two because they're kind of full already. I poured way too much in there. I'm gonna see if I can dome this just a little bit. Kind of letting this work to see what we get from that clear that I just put in there. I need a drink. Sorry guys, I need a drink. I am doing this on Saturday, and I know this won't go out till next week, but tonight we are doing Mary's first Amazon Live. And I'm going to be one of her moderators. Lord knows why she picked me. Her daughter Kate is also going to be moderating, so it'll be fun. My turquoise is actually looking good. I'm liking the turquoise. The jades are killing me. Jades are killing me. This rose quartz, we're gonna lighten this up because it needs to be a lot lighter. So just going to play in the color and drag it around to see. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure I need more white in there now. But I don't want to turn it milky either, because it's not milky. You look like pea soup. gross. Definitely a Jasper. And I don't know how to make it better at this point. Let's see, layer more over here. You're just ugly. You are just ugly, and I don't know how to make you unugly. What do I put in here to make it better? Well, a little rainbow sparkle can't hurt. I don't know what to put in here to not make it look like pea soup. Do I add more green? Do I add more blue? I think we're good on amethyst. That green is just not the color green I want. What do I do to you? Rose quartz got a little too How do I help you? I'm not sure how to help it any. I'm probably making it worse, but this one may just go in the trash. I was not going after pea soup. I don't think there's any helping it. How's my layer more looking? It's not bad. Just depends on what it looks like on the other side. I want this little bit of sparkle in here to come through. Same with you. There's no help in that one. This one has better hope, depending on what that white's doing down there. That's the key, is what is the white doing? Can't get worse, right? pretty bad right now. Let's hope this doesn't make it even worse. I just feel the need to do something to it. And I don't know what. This one's going to be in the trash. I can almost guarantee you that one's going to be in the trash. I think as much as I'm trying, it's just not going to happen. It's just looking more like pea soup. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have a little tiny bit left of resin. It's getting pretty thick now. This could be a huge failure. Might be a huge failure. Either way, you guys know I'll post it, and then, you know, I'll try again. Chop that off. And we are going to be done. I have a tiny bit left. What can I make? You know what? We'll just fill up these. And we'll just put a little I use these for earrings a lot. Come on. Come off there. I know you're thick, but I need you to fill that little one up. And that is a piece of resin. All right, and all I'm going to do for these little ones right here, so we're gonna just douse it in rainbow. That will let you see rainbow by itself. Which is really pretty. Okay guys, so I'm gonna put this in the curing machine and we'll come back. We'll pour the frames and then we'll see what disaster I happen to make out of this. Talk to you soon. Welcome back. I've got 30 milliliters of brilliant resin mixed up. See how clear it is. I have gone around all of the frames with just a little pointy cotton swab and made sure that we didn't have any resin pieces that were caught in there. That way our frames look good. There's a piece right there. Okay. Now we're gonna make the frames on this. Ooh, I said white originally. I'm debating on silver. Do I want to go white or do I want to go silver? Let's go silver. This is Little Windows silver. And it's messy. Okay. That little goes a long way. I think we got plenty in there. But this mixes in so nicely. I mean, that looks like just a bar of melted silver. That is why she bags it like this, because it is very, very fine. It's not quite a powder, but it's also not a glitter. But I always have silver all over me when I do this, because it is messy. I'm hoping she'll put it in the tubes like the mirror green and red. Those make things a lot less messy. But okay, we're going silver. I did it now, so no going back. We've already made it all silver, so here we go. Just let it fill it in. We've got these two over here. Okay. Let's see. Make sure we have everything filled. Get them nicely domed. Those are looking good. Okay, we have a little bit left. So let's do this one. A piece of resin in there. There we go. That's better. Make sure that little hoop is filled. Ooh, am I gonna have enough to fill them? I may not have enough. That's okay, they will stay in the mold then until I pour some more in them. David and the girls went to the pool. We have just finished Mary's very first live on Amazon. Mary did fantastic, as I knew she would. Mary's always very organized, so. Her daughter Kate and I were moderators. This one's overflowing a little bit. So we'll be announcing her next live, I think, once a month. Michelle does it once a month and Mary does it once a month, so we will announce the next one come out because we do giveaways. Oh, really, Laura? You just did that too? We were an hour in and David and the girls came home. I'm like muting myself so I can tell them I'm on a live. Keep it down, please. They were really good. So I had to ward off Clyde and Spike. They were trying to come lay down beside me, which they do all the time, but I had my phone going because I was on the phone on speakerphone with Kate and Mary, and I had my iPad out so that I could type for the giveaways. And then right at the end, we had just getting ready to sign off, and Bear decides to jump on top of everything. I'm like, well, at least you waited to the end. He came flying across the bed and just plopped himself right in the middle of my iPad. Well, luckily, we didn't need anything at that point. I was like, okay, guys, we are going to put the lid on it, and I'll be back when it's ready. A couple hours for me, a couple seconds for you. See you soon. Well, it is the next day. David and the kids took off to go find a park or something. I'm not going to demold these. I'm going to wait. They each need a little bit more in them. And we'll do I'll add to them. But let's see if we got anything here. Anything that looks like a stone. Well, there's the amethyst. This is the one that I said isn't gonna... You know what? It's not bad. And that could pass. I thought this one was going to be a total mess. It doesn't look like pea soup anymore. It actually, you know, looks like a stone. There we go. I think this is the one. Yep, this is the one that was supposed to be like Laurabemos. They're pretty. Yeah, my pink quartz was too pink. I needed a lot more white in there. I needed a lot more clear. But I think they're still pretty. Let's see. That was my turquoise. It did not settle down in there the right way. But I do think it's still pretty. Got some overpour on these. There's that one. Is that one? Then we have the pair of earrings, and all I used in this was just the rainbow sparkle. There was no other color in that. Yep, just the rainbow sparkle. So, what'd you think? They didn't turn out exactly, but I think that they're still pretty. Next, this one actually got closer than I ever thought it would be. But yeah. Alright guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all things. Hit the black bell so the next time I upload a video, you are notified. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.